Fourth, Indians down one. Down one, not anymore. Jim Thome, his 10th of the year, his second in as many days, his 243rd of his career, making him the Indians' all-time leader, passing Albert Bell. Tied at 4, top of the 7th, Indians with a runner on, Roberto Alomar. A 2-run home run, his second of the year. Alomar 3 for 5, he's hitting .333. He scored 2 runs. The Indians scored 6 runs. The Tigers scored 4, and the Indians snap a 3-game losing skid. Paul Shuey improves to 4-1 with an inning and third of scoreless relief. Russell Branyan goes 2 for 4. He's hitting .250.
Seattle, Baltimore, brought to you by the letters M and O. Top third, 2 outs, no score. Brady Anderson. No relish. And Ichiro going to bail out Freddie Garcia. He's running, and slides and makes the grab. He brought his glove to work on Tuesday, and he wasn't done. Top 6, Garcia again, this time to Mike Bordick, and there's Ichiro. And long as you're out there, yeah, thanks. Could you get that? Bordick, the collar in 4 trips. And top 9 this time, Ichiro bailing out Kaz Suzuki. Hurry up, baby, coming in, and he has got it. Jerry Hairston Jr. has been robbed. Mariners win at 3-2, their 6th victory in a row. They are 38-12. That's the best record after 50 games for any team since 1984 when the Tigers started 39-11. Ichiro, besides the glove work, 2 hits, has 83 for the season. That's the most for a player after 50 team games. As Carney Lansford had 84 for the 1988 Athletics. Brewers Cardinals, Big Mac a day off after his start on Monday. Top 4, Henry Blanco facing Mike Matthews with the bases chucked. And Blanco, that's going to rattle around in the left field corner. And just like that, he will double his season RBI total from 3 to 6. Clears the bases. Guy now 2 for 24 against lefties. Top 8, Ben Sheets helping himself. Delivers a base hit. Run will score. Sheets' first career base hit, and it's a 6-0 lead. Now he's just got to protect it in the 9th. But look who's out to pinch hit. Mark McGwire on deck, and so Jim Edmonds, fans kind of ignore him. They just got to get back to their seats. Okay, here we go. Got to get back. Got to get back. Edmonds would fly out and bring McGwire to the plate. Sheets with 1 out. Gets Mac. He wasn't fishing, but he looked at the hook. That's the 26th out, and he would get the last one, too. Sheets gets the complete game. Milwaukee wins 7-0. His first career shutout in
The action. Cubs down 3-2, bases full, 2 out. Osvaldo Fernandez, all sorts of trouble. Walking Ricky Gutierrez. Miguel Cairo would score. Cairo was 2 for 4 in this game. He's hitting .333. We're tied at 3. Sammy Sosa with 2 out. Opposite way, down the line it goes. Gary Matthews Jr. would score. Eric Young would score. Ricky Gutierrez would score. Sosa would end up at third base. Sammy 2 for 3, 4 RBI, 2 runs scored. He's hitting .281. Cubs up 6-3. And then Rondell White says, I'm built for this. A 3-run home run. The Cubs score 7 runs in that 4th inning against Fernandez. White's 6th home run, he's hitting .262. Fernandez allowed 9 earned runs in those 3 2/3 innings pitched. That's 9 straight wins now for the Cubs. 5 of those 9 wins have come against the Reds. And Sammy, every time we come to the park, we feel we've got a good thing going. As for the Reds, they've got nothing but bad things going. This was the 21st loss in May, tying the club record for most defeats in a month.
Astros, Padres, San Diego, 26-24 overall, but 6 games under 500 at home. This will help. Ryan Kuskoff, Kent Bottenfield, 2-run homer. Phil Nevin would follow him. We get back-to-back 4-1 pods. Then top 9, 5-1. Julio Lugo off the face of pitcher David Lee goes down. Let's take another look. Lee, fortunate, gets his hands up in time and takes it off the cheek, grazed him, got 2 stitches. Manager Bruce Bochy says, I think he'll be all right. Houston rallies to 5-4 in the 9th, but with the tying run on, Tony Eusebio struck out by Trevor Hoffman, and the Pods hang on to win it by a count of 5-4. Klesko tied a team record.
Paul DeLuca, 6 hits on Monday, 0 hits on Tuesday. First time in 18 starts, LaDuca went hitless. His average drops to .397. Greg Norton with a catch. Top 3, 2 out Dodgers. Jeff Cirillo facing Kevin Brown. Cirillo, a 2-run home run. So much for that NL leading 1.96 ERA for Brown. Cirillo's 8th. Top of the 7th, nobody out. Brown against Brooks Kieschnick. Kieschnick, his first career at bat against Brown, he goes deep off him. Kieschnick came into this game with just 5 career homers and none since '97. 2 homers for Kieschnick in this game, 7-2 the final. McCovey is there to cheer him on. Reynoso intentionally walks Bonds with first base open. Bonds 12 for 24 lifetime against Reynoso coming into this one. Bonds would hit this one hard, but right at Jay Bill. There's the out for the double play. Bottom of the 11th we go. Still no score. Kim facing Armando Rios. Kim striking out Rios. Barajas throws to third, gets Rich Aurelia for the double play. Bottom of the 13th, same score, which would be scoreless. Kim facing Bonds with a runner on. That's an inning-ending 4-5-3 double play. Top of the 16th, on the mound, Ryan Vogelsong facing Rubio Durazo. Durazo to center. Schwan Dunston comes on, makes the great catch. It is now after midnight on the West Coast. Willie McCovey still looking to see if Bonds can tie him. Bonds against Miguel Batista in the 16th. Still scoreless. He was 0 for 5 with 3 walks. Dunston, Batista, the bunt, Durazo, the throw to Damian Miller. Rios is out at the plate. We're still scoreless. We're on to the top of the 18th. Vogelsong facing Durazo with a runner on. Durazo to the line, and it drops in fair. Steve Finley, who was on with a walk, comes in to score the go-ahead run for Arizona. Bottom 18, Giants bases full, 2 out. Greg Swindell, Benito Santiago, a lifetime 305 hitter with the bags full. Reggie Sanders closes the door on the Giants, and Arizona wins. Durazo, pinch hit single, put the D-backs up 1-0 the top of the 10th. In Monday's game, he was a hero back then, and on Tuesday, Rubio Durazo is a hero once again. You know what? What is it with extra innings with these two teams? 30 innings of baseball the last 2 games for these 2 clubs. The 17 scoreless innings to start this game, the longest in the majors since an August 23rd, 1989 game between the Dodgers and Expos went scoreless through 21.
OT as well for the Twins and Angels. Show you how you got there. Angels trailing 4-3 in the 9th, but with the bases full, LaTroy Hawkins gives one up to Scott Spezio. And we're going to extras tied at 4-4. Top of the 11th tied. Runners on third, 2 outs. Denny Hockin coming through. He's 2 for 4. 3-run score here, driving in the go-ahead run, Christian Guzman. Hocking ends up with a triple, and the Twins go up 5-4 and end up with a 6-5 victory. They improved to 6-2 in extra inning games this season. Doug Minkiewicz broke out of a 1 for 19 slump. Nothing. Jeff Leifer on second, 2 out. Herbert Perry. Little big up, Pokes went through the right side. Now, they got third base coaches, and Leifer should have, well, he just ignored his and got gunned down by Earl Mondesi. 6th assist for Mondesi this year. Kids, obey your base coaches. Bottom 7, Chris Carpenter, Maglio Ordonez. Next batter, he's sitting on a 3-0 lead. Lee missed. Carpenter 7 strikeouts on the night. 4-zip. His team's a winner. Carpenter shuts out the White Sox for the 2nd time this season. That is half of his career total of 4. And he loves the South Side. 5-0 and 6 lifetime starts at Comiskey. Room service anywhere seems to be pretty good, though. All 5 of his wins this season on the road.
Royals, Rangers, with the Rangers up 2-1, bottom of the 5th. Doug Henry facing Rafi Palmeiro. Palmeiro's 2nd of the game, 13th of the year. For Palmeiro, his 25th career multi-homer game. Texas takes out the Royals and has a 2-game winning streak for the 2nd time in 6 weeks. Rick Helling allowed 2 runs, 7 hits, and 7 innings to win consecutive starts for the first time this year. The Royals at 18-33, off to their worst 51-game start in their 33-year history.
A's opening a 6-game homestand against the Devil Rays. They went 6-0 in their last stretch in Oakland, but that's not good. Corey Lytle hit Greg Vaughn right in the fat part of the bat. His 13th of the year is a 3-run homer. Just 28th against Oakland in his career, most against any opponent. The D-Rays up 3-0, go on and win it 5-1. The D-Rays had been outscored 48-6.
Piazza starting to swing the bat quite well. Fouls one off. Marlon Anderson gives chase. Should chase it down, but you know what? Can't make the grab. He was right there. Omar Dahl can't believe it. Neither can Larry Boa. Trying to forget about it. 2 pitches later, Piazza not scared of heights. His 3rd homer in as many games after Piazza went homerless in 15 straight. It's his 13th of the year to tie the game of 3. Top 8, same score, 1 on, nobody out. Dennis Cook, Scott Rowland. Benny Agbayani has all sorts of trouble fielding it. Benny gets an error. It's his 4th. Bobby Abreu comes in to score one of his 3 runs scored in this game. Rowland was 2 for 4. He's hitting .261. 2 batters later, Turk Wendell meet Pat Burrell, who won Monday's game in the 10th with a homer, took care of business in the 8th with a 3-run blast. Phillies win, making the manager happy. Burrell 2 for 4 RBI. He's hitting .306. He has a 10-game hitting streak. The Phillies have won 8 of 9. They're now 13-3 against the NL East. The defending NL champion Mets fall 11 games back of Philly. As for those Mets, a touch of irony. The poster boy for their failures, Steve Traxel, what did he do? He tossed a 7-inning no-hitter in AAA for the Norfolk Tides against Ottawa.
The Expos Braves trying to get an all 9 after a rain-shortened Atlanta win Monday. This will help. Chief Jones off Matt Blank with 2 outs in the third. They measured it out at 407 feet. His first homer as a righty this season. He had so much fun he thought he'd do it again. This one a little more straight away. Jones' 13th and 14th homers of the season. Chaos, panic, disorder. His work was done. The Braves win at 7-4. As I said, his first 2 homers of the year right-handed, which is kind of a bummer for Expos starter Matt Blank, who was making his first major league start. According to the tape measure, all told 831 feet of home runs. Atlanta sticks its nose above 500 for the first time in almost 2 months. April 6th, 26-25.
Marlins and Pirates, Jimmy Anderson warming up, looking for his 4th victory of the season. Top of the second, we had a scoreless game, 1 out, Mike Lowell. Liner to third. Aramis Ramirez makes the leaping grab. Lowell had to settle for a 1-for-3 game. Bottom of the 8th, 4-0 Marlins, 2 out, Brian Giles. A.J. Burnett strikes out Giles. 8 innings pitched, 0 runs for Burnett, just 1 walk. Not bad for a guy whose scouting reports said he was erratic at times. Tony Perez gets his first victory. Burnett bouncing back from his worst start.